What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. My name is Death, and a new hero just entered the Nexus. That's right, Tracer has arrived. Now let me just clarify real quick, Tracer is only available right now if you pre-ordered the Overwatch Origins Edition. Otherwise, she will be available next week. Now, as I typically like to do for my first impressions video, I'm going to be taking Tracer into a game with some bots so I can read through her abilities and her talents. If you're looking for a game against other players, then check back in later in the week. So, without further delay, let's get into a game.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Alright, today we are in Blackheart's Bay. Now, typically I would go over what the teams are, but since we're playing against bots, I'm just going to jump right in, and I forgot to change my mount. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. We're going to jump right in and talk about the abilities and her talents. Okay, so her Q is called Blink. This basically allows her to dash to an area. It stores 3 charges. Each one has a 6-second cooldown. And I believe the range is kind of small from the videos that I've watched, but we'll take a look at that when we get out the lane. Our W is called Melee. So this is an 8-second cooldown. It deals some damage to a nearby enemy, prioritizing enemy heroes. And this is going to help recharge your Pulse Bomb a little faster. It recharges better against enemy heroes if you hit them. Her E is called Recall. This is a pretty long cooldown, 24 seconds. Wow. Return to position you were at 3 seconds ago, refilling your ammo, remove all negative status effects from yourself. So it sounds like you're not going to be able to heal off of that, so we will see how that works out. Now, Tracer does come with a heroic right off the bat. She comes with Pulse Bomb. Basically, this is a skill shot, if I remember correctly, a very short range skill shot. Yeah, you can see the little target right there. Oh, wow. Ow. Okay. Sure, we can totally do that. And her D is called, let's see here, Reload. Now, she's got a very unique kit. She actually uses an ammo count. And the ammo count, you can actually reload, so she can move and shoot at the same time. That's her big thing. She can move and shoot at the same time. She holds 10 rounds in her ammo, and it takes about 0.75 seconds to fully reload. And you can actually activate it early if you want to. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to figure out how you're supposed to rock with that. Okay, so we have our Pulse Bomb is up. Oh wow, it is a very, very short range. Okay. Was not expecting it to be so short. Very, very short. Okay, so we have a Blink, Melee Smack, and a Recall, which allows us to basically do that. Okay, kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like it. I like it. Alright, so our first talent tier. So we have Pulse Strike. Increases melee pulses bomb charge from 10% to 15% against heroes. So basically we get 10% of our charge whenever we smack someone with our W. We can get 15%. Slipstream. Reduce recall cooldown and rewinds more time. So cooldown by 4 seconds, turning it to a 20-second cooldown. That might be worth it. Resets what is it? 4 seconds in instead of 3 seconds. That's pretty good too. And then Tracer rounds, basic attacks reveal enemies. I think we're actually going to try... I'm going to try Slipstream. Okay, so for our next set of talents we have... I wonder if I can smack a tower with it. Nope. Time to get out. Okay, so Parting Gift, using Recall leaves bombs. That's kind of cool. I should probably be paying attention to what I'm doing. There's the reload. Is that a health pack? Increased regen, globe and healing fountain healing by 100%. Oh wow, okay, so it will hit minions as well. And they are really all about this minion smacking stuff. Okay, and then Untouchable, takedowns increase attacks, attack damage. 2% up to 30%, so hero takedowns are going to give us a stacking sort of power thing, and we lose these on death. So it's basically like any other kind of ability like that. So we're going to probably be taking Parting Gift. That sounds kind of neat. There's the bomb. It didn't really do that much damage, but whatever, it's still fun. Maybe not the best ability to take then. Alright, let's go ahead and help him get the globe. So there we go, we can reload early whenever we want. Probably a smart idea to keep that in mind as you're moving around to do what you need to do. There we go, now we got the bomb on him. So I don't think the bombs are worth it. Now that I'm looking at it, the bombs are definitely not worth it. Okay, so we have a next talent here. We are going to be taking, let's see here. What do we have available to us? Jump increases blink charges by 1. That's kind of cool. I do like the blink ability. Basic attacks reduce blink cooldown. Okay, by 0.1 seconds. And spatial echo using recall grants 2 charges of blink. So I think that if your plan is to sort of jump in with the blink and then recall back out, you should probably be taking the spatial echo. If you know what, we might. I think that it's gonna be between these two charges, these two right here actually. Bullet time and spatial echo. We're gonna go with spatial echo though, since we're kind of going with a build that sort of emphasizes. Oh my word! She just destroys those things. Sort of emphasizes using our recall ability. You know, I'm going to turn in just because I'm Tracer. I'm going to come up that way. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm just turning these 6 in. I just don't want to have 6 coins on me. You guys can do what you want with them. So, at 10, we will not get a heroic. I think that we get the ability to modify our heroic. I'm coming. I'm coming. Cavalry's here. Oh no! Cavalry's getting wrecked. Alright, we are on the enemies. Reload. Get this thing off of us. There's our recall. Oh no, we're in a bad spot. Okay, we're getting outies. Okay, so at level 10, we have the ability to modify our heroic. So we have Sticky Bomb, increases pulse damage area, and adds a slow. I think that is likely what we're going to be going for. Oh, nice. Alright, very nice. Quantum Spike increases pulse bomb single target damage. Okay, so basically it does 10% of the target's maximum health. And pulse rounds increase pulse bomb range and charge rate. I kind of like that one actually, because I feel like the range is very, very small. I think we're good with the slow though. I think the slow is probably going to be the more powerful one. With more practice, I'll probably get a lot better at... We're going to smack a minion. I'm going to get a lot better at getting in, dropping the bomb, and then getting back out again. One of the problems, too, is I'm sort of only kind of paying attention to what's going on around me because I'm trying to get through these talents and learn at least a little bit about them. Alright, so we're going to jump in. Smacky, smacky. Jump back out. She reloads, like, very often. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so we're going to go around this way. Try and get the kill on the Jaina. Or not. Wasn't fast enough. That's sad. Oh, she died by something. Oh, he got it with the beam. Got it with the beam. Get out of that. Oh no! That was very bad. Very, very bad. Nope, not playing that game, Brightwing. Okay, we gotta back out because lasers. Okay, at this talent tier, let's see here. Alright, I hit the wrong button. Okay, so we have bullet spray. Melee hits all enemies in range. So increases the radius by 50% and causes it to damage all nearby enemies. That seems very good. Ricochet. Basic attacks can bounce to nearby enemies. There's a 50% chance to hit nearby enemies, prioritizing enemy heroes. That could be good as well, considering how much we are doing that. I wonder if we get the charge for this. And then leeching rounds. Basic attacks heal you for 20% of damage down. I think that if you're playing her, like, you probably won't need the healing, but, I mean, what do I know? What do I know right now? This is my very first game, so... I think we're actually going to be going with bullet spray, because I want to see if this actually gives me even more of an increase. Then again, I'm not really using my heroic very often. I need to use a bit more. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's beat this thing down. As you can see, we tear this thing apart. Tear it apart. We'll let Uther get those. Let's rotate down.
Picking up the pace.
Looks like we might get to at least 16. At least 16. So we will... Oh, the enemy got to turn in. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. Got him with the bomb. There is no escape for you. Yeah. Alright, so we know that we get, I believe it's 5% per minion. So let's see if we get a nicer chunk of it. I think I only got one guy. Dodge all the murlocs. Yeah. Alright, here we go. This is the real test. It's hard to tell. Oh no. Polymorphed. Get some of my charges back. Yeah, it looks like I'm only getting in for the initial target hit. Because that would have been a full recharge right there if it wasn't. Okay, so this talent here, let's see here. We have Sleight of Hand, reload twice as fast. Nice. 20% more damage. I kind of like that, just because I do feel like the reload speed is a bit low. Yeah, take that, Anubarak. Okay, Focus Fire. Unloading a magazine on an enemy does bonus damage. Ooh. So I like how it gives you the bonuses here. So it's 20%, 30% if you're focusing one person. Locked and loaded. Reactivate reload within the last 50% of the cast time to increase your basic attack damage. Oh, so that's like a little mini game. Okay, so you can either reduce it by 20%, which just makes it a very generic ability. You can go a little bit more focused with it, with Focus Fire, forcing you to focus one person, or you can go ahead and add a little bit more extra difficulty to the mix with Locked and Loaded. I kind of like that. Let's try that out. I want to see what it looks like. Alright, let's get down here. And, yep, I'm coming. I'm coming, team. We got this. Cavalry is running away. Because the cavalry isn't stupid. Alright, so we've only got 4. Can we fight? I mean, we could, but it... Oh, there we go. There it is. Bam! Nice. Oh my. Nice. Gave me the heal. So you can see we're dealing extra damage now. Oh no. Does that mean I have the bonus? There we go. I think I got it. Yep. Oh, this is going to add a very fun little mini game to the mix. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, I didn't get it that time. Fail. I'm coming, T! Don't kill it without me! Not getting away from me. Yeah. Whoops. That's gonna take some getting. This is gonna take some getting used to.
Speed kill.
Speed kills. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This, the ability to, a little mini game they've added here is really fun. However, it is very difficult to pay attention to it. Whoops. Alright, we have our heroic. Let's back out. That range is very, very short. Very short. Okay, so what do we have here? What do we have? I'm just going to back out. So we at our level 20, we have Get Stuffed, reduce melee cooldown, and knocks away. Okay, reduce cooldown by 3 seconds, hitting an enemy with melee who is stuck with Pulse Bomb also causes the bomb to instantly explode and knocks the target away from you. Okay, okay. Total Recall. Recall also heals you the amount of damage, or the amount of health that you lost during that time. Oh, I like that. Composition B. If you successfully stick a... You should probably pay attention here. If you successfully stick a sticky bomb on an enemy hero, you also drop another one at their feet, dealing 50% damage that explodes slightly earlier. Okay, let's go Total Recall. I like that. Okay. Oops, I hit the wrong button again! Now! Use my smacky smack. We're gonna be able to get the damage on Zikor. Maybe. So it seems like there's a like a lock-on kind of mechanic that's happening here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and smack these guys. Smack. Okay. We have ourselves some nice little extra damage here. I'm out. Latest players. Alright. Our team is trying to win. I should maybe help them out. I have 7 coins in me. Alright, they gotta turn it. I guess I should kinda help them out. So how long does the... It doesn't seem like the debuff... The buff should last the entire clip, right? The problem is you reload so often that getting every single one requires a great deal of attention. To be spent waiting for the reload thing to come up. So I wonder if this does a lot of damage. You guys can have that. You know what, we're just going to recall. Blink out. There we go. We recalled, got a lot of health back, and then blinked out. You know what? She's so fun. She's so fun. I didn't even realize like how fast that game was going. Let's just put it that way. She is just so insanely fun. Let's check out our damage. Oh, my cat has arrived. So our damage is really good too. I mean, I missed a lot of those bombs just because the range is very, very short. I do like the fact that even if you miss, it just drops it on the ground, allowing you to clear waves and like all kinds of stuff if you really want to. The cooldown on it seems a little weird just because it all depends on how much damage you're putting out there with your auto attacks and how many melee strikes you're getting out there against enemy heroes and minions. There were a few talents that I picked up that may not have been the best, so here's what we went with today. We went with Slipstream. This one reduces the cooldown of recall by 4 seconds, increases the amount of time recalled by 1 second. I like this. I like Slipstream a lot just because of our level 20 talent, the total recall. And I actually think that it worked really well with the parting, not the parting gift. This one didn't really seem to do very much. I don't really like it. I think that there should have been probably a better option during that tier. Spatial Echo is what I was thinking of. Using recall grants 2 charges of blink. That's fantastic. I liked it mixed with these two together. And then, of course, adding in total recall just made it fit very well. At 10, we went with Sticky Bomb. This is the one that increases the radius, and enemies hit are slowed by 60%. I like it. 60% slow for 3 seconds is pretty massive. And in team fights, even if you only get it in the area, they're still going to be slowed by 60%. That's just massive. That's absolutely massive. I can't stress this enough. CCs in this game are very, very strong. So things like stuns, slows, roots, anything like that, they are very, very strong, especially if you can get them on an AoE. 60% is incredibly slow. Incredibly slow. At 13, we went with Bullet Spray. This increases melee's radius by 50% and causes it to damage all enemies in range. I kind of like this one. It helps you clear waves a little bit better, but I think I need further testing with this one to see if this is the one I would go with normally. 16 with a Locked and Loaded. I love it, but it is hard to use. If you can keep your eyes glued to that reload bar, I got a few of them. I missed a lot of them, though, just because my attention was not focused down at the reload section. First time playing her, maybe if I play her a lot more, I'll end up going with it. It's obviously does a lot more damage. So if you're good, and you can split your attention and not get blown up, Locked and Loaded seems like your bet. Otherwise, I'd probably go with the one that allows you to focus one target and deal a lot of damage. That's probably the one I'd end up going with. That one right there. If I had to make a choice, just because you burn through your ammo so incredibly fast that sticking on one target for the whole clip is not that difficult to do. It's not that difficult to do at all. And then, of course, at 20, we went with Total Recall. Healing is always insane. If you didn't go with this, you might want to go with the leeching rounds earlier in your talent tiers. But I think Total Recall, I think it's going to be fun. I think it looked good. It felt good. Being able to recall after taking a bunch of damage and just having all of your life back, basically. At the very end, you saw me use it, and it was just like, okay, I'm basically full life again. What's up? So I think this is going to give her a lot of extra flexibility and extra power. And if you're able to get your blinks back and all kinds of stuff, you can really juke the enemy or just wreck them. Anyway, Tracer. She is insanely fun. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a ton of her this week, and stop back in later in the week, and I'll be playing against people, and we'll see how she does in an actual quick match. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all later.